revolutionary parallel program. Okay, you know, one thing great about Berkeley, they help you set it up however you want to set it up. They really do try, you know, okay, this is what you want to do. I think, well, you know, they're genius at saying, okay, we can put it this way and that way, and then you can be studying that, you know. But what no school offers is the coaching it takes to actually become a better guitar player or a saxophone player. Being in school is very much like being in a hurricane, right? Just stuff being swirling all the time. I want to create a parallel program, the Eye of the Hurricane program. The Eye of the Hurricane program. And in that program, while you do everything you're doing, you're also allowed to get credit for coaching. And in this coaching thing, we work on your fundamental weaknesses that you haven't even had time to think about, and that doesn't appeal to your artistic ego, because it doesn't seem artistic or whatever. And we keep building muscle memory to build a better instrument. You, the instrument. And the progress in it doesn't move in terms of any artificial time units. What are artificial time units? Weeks. Those are artificial. They don't exist. Semesters. Somebody made that up. It's not a unit of time. It doesn't exist. And your progress doesn't correspond to any of those time things. If you don't develop better muscle memory for eighth notes, if you don't develop muscle memory for eighth notes, you'll get your degree, and you still will not be a master of eighth notes. Because remember, mastery is the effortless execution of whatever. So can you play eighth notes? Yes. Are you a master of eighth notes? No. You would be on this parallel track where something as fundamental as that, because let's face it, every tune involves eighth notes. You know, you would learn to do things that you do as well as those patterns that your fingers fall into. That you learned. Who'd you study that with, George?
No, just
Anybody?
kind of developed it on my own.
Okay, great. And you know it? Because when nothing's happening, that's happening. So we would pick something that isn't happening, but if it were happening, we'd add a whole new dimension you're playing. And you wouldn't be done with it because the semester was over, and you wouldn't be done with it because you were a junior, and you wouldn't be done with it because you graduated. You only pay attention to the mastery of it. I mean, it might change. You know, you say, wow, I see it, it's starting to happen, stay with that, let's pick something else. But it would be a one at a time thing, 2 or 3 tops. And you would be coached until it plays itself. Form, 8-bar phrase. You know, how free can you be in the 8-bar phrase and still recognize the 8-bar phrase? You do every exercise pertaining to that and master each one of those exercises, you know, and when you got to notice that one of the key features of your freedom is how you can create in the 8-bar phrase, you might go into something else. Or you might say, okay, I know what to do, I'll keep doing it, and we pick something else. Whatever it is, changes. You know, how much can you play it changes? Yes. Okay. Now there's all these different levels.